What's the best tea for anxiety? What is the best tea to calm nerves? Well, today we are going to take a look at the top 5 best teas for anxiety, and we are also going to look at some research behind them. So make sure to watch the whole video. Scandinavian Bob here, hi. As a former anxiety sufferer myself, my goal with this channel is to make hundreds of videos with all kinds of tools and tricks on how to cope with anxiety. So, if anxiety is something that you struggle with, consider subscribing. Click on the little bell icon and let's get going. Best tea for anxiety number 1. Lavender tea. Lavender decreased the stress hormone cortisol, and I found 5 different studies showing that it actually can reduce anxiety. Lavender oil is known for its calming effects, and it is actually one of the most popular herbal remedies for anxiety and stress out there. The plant also makes one of the best calming teas. Here is a quote from one of those 5 studies. 80 milligrams of lavender oil was able to reduce anxiety as effectively as the active control lorazepam at 500 milligrams without sedation. Now, lorazepam is a very effective prescription anxiety medication, and I have tried lorazepam several years ago, so I have to say that I'm a bit skeptical to that particular claim. But that's what the study said, and I thought I'd share it here, so there you go. Best tea for anxiety number 2. Chamomile tea. Now, chamomile tea tastes good because it's naturally a bit sweet, and it does have calming properties. Some research suggests that it can bind to GABA receptors, and if you watch my previous videos, you already know that GABA is the chief inhibitory neurotransmitter, and that it helps slow down the signaling in the nervous system. Simply put, GABA calms you down. So it's no coincidence that the tea has long been used to help with insomnia and to fall asleep. Chamomile tea has better effects if used regularly for a period of many weeks, so why not make drinking chamomile tea a daily habit? Moving on. Best tea for anxiety number 3. Valerian root tea. Numerous articles out there claim that valerian tea helps with anxiety, but I want to look at the studies, and research on the use of valerian root in treating anxiety is somewhat lacking. However, I did find a small study with only 36 participants that did indeed show valerian root to reduce their anxiety levels compared to the placebo group. And then there are of course many anecdotal stories from people swearing by drinking valerian tea for their anxiety, and one should not ignore those. That said, in my opinion, valerian root tea might be worth a try, but for example the lavender tea has a lot more evidence behind it. Best tea for anxiety number 4. Passion flower tea. Personally, I love the flavor of passion flower, and it does indeed feel a bit calming. Passion flower tea has for a very long time now been used in Europe as a natural remedy for anxiety. So how about the evidence here then? Well, there is some good evidence suggesting passion flower helps relieve anxiety symptoms. For example, a 2001 study on 36 participants concludes the results suggest that passion flower extract is effective for the management of generalized anxiety disorder, and the low incidence of impairment of job performance with passion flower extract compared to prescription medication is an advantage. However, a large-scale trial is justified. So that's that one. Moving on. Best tea for anxiety number 5. Green tea. Alright, right away I have to put my foot down here and destroy all the articles out there that says it works for everyone, because it does not. It pretty much divides the people into a 50-50 group. You see, it's the L-theanine in the green tea that is very calming for some people, but again, not for everyone. About 50% of people find L-theanine to be relaxing, while the other half find it to be more stimulating than relaxing. Personally, I find it increases my focus and concentration, but I notice almost no anxiety reduction from it at all. But again, it works for a lot of people, and there is also strong evidence for it. Studies show that L-theanine increases alpha wave activity in the brain. This increases a person's ability to achieve relaxation without drowsiness. So in what group do you belong? Does it work for you or not? Well, the only way to find out is of course to try it out for yourself. Alright, I hope you found this informative. Also, check out my anxiety ebook. It is called Discover Anxiety Solutions. It is a book with 80 pages full of unusual and practical tips on how to cope with anxiety, shyness, and how to become your most badass self. You can actually download that book for free right now. Just type into your URL address bar browser naturalhealthevolution.com/ebook and you can download it 100% free right now. That's naturalhealthevolution.com/ebook. Alright, as always, I wish you all the best in your journey to become the strongest version of yourself. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today, and remember that you are a warrior in your own life, and if you keep walking the warrior's journey, good things will come to you.